What's up, craft kids?
Who doesn't need a super spooky Halloween decoration? Well, kind of spooky.
I know we do. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the ground. And all of these things that we're drawing will be colored in black because this is a silhouette, it's at night. Spooky. Okay, now we're gonna draw a tree. So it's only gonna be like half of a tree, but it's gonna be a big tree too. It's gonna come up, and then there's gonna be one main branch that goes all the way across the page. Good, and then we're gonna, let's see, we'll imagine where this, it's a big, heavy, thick branch. So we'll imagine that that trunk of the tree is gonna keep going up, and then this is gonna create this really big branch. Okay, something like that. Tree branches are not perfectly straight, so don't worry about them being wavy. Awesome. Next, we're gonna draw a spider hanging from the tree. At least one spider. We might do more. Hanging down, and we're just gonna make them fun spiders. So we are gonna use some googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes at home, no worries. You can leave some space for using either like a white paint marker, or if you don't have paint markers, you could even cut out little pieces of white paper and just glue them on. Anything like that would look pretty cool. All right, so spiders have 8 legs, so we're gonna do 4 aside. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just fun little spiders. We're not trying to be realistic looking or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We'll get our googly eyes out in a minute. Our closet, maybe? I'm gonna do another spider.
Yeah.
Nice job. So we're gonna draw right up in here, we're gonna draw a little bat. Okay? Bats are fun to draw. So it's an A shape next to an A shape, or like an M. It's basically an M. Wow. And then if you wanna like have that be its body, then just color that whole thing. So put like it's an M with a U attached to it, and that becomes its body. And then the wing would come out right from under his ear, or the bat's ear, and it would come up like that and kind of curve down a little bit. And you're gonna do that on each side. Okay, once you have that done, you're gonna do some whoop, whoop, whoops, and connect back to the body on both sides. And like I have one wing that's wider than the other. Good thing it's all black, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna fill all that in. All right, and we're gonna put on 2 little bat feet that are kind of dangling. And they're really just little bumps. Just little bumps. Okay, cool. This is pretty cool so far. I think we have time for one more thing. Do you wanna do a little cat sitting there?
What if we did a pumpkin?
Oh, we could do a silhouette of a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I love that idea. All right, so we've done pumpkins on the channel before. This will be kind of a scaled down version of what we've done before. I'm gonna put mine right on this little bump right here by the base of the tree. And basically, you're gonna do a backward C shape.
Oh, wait,
No,
no.
it's a regular, not a backwards, not yet. We're gonna do a backwards C shape over here, but a regular C shape over here. And you're gonna do a backwards C shape over here. Remember, these are gonna be all black, so if you don't get the shape quite right, it doesn't really matter. And it's gonna dip down just a little bit before it hits the other side. Okay, then we're gonna throw our stem in there. The stems are not usually straight, they're usually crooked out to one side because it connects to the vine. And then, of course, if it weren't gonna be a silhouette, we would put lines on the pumpkin, but it's all gonna be colored in. So we'll do that in just a moment. All right, Natty, I think this is a pretty awesome Halloween scene, little scene that we've created. We just need some spooky music and some googly eyes. And we're gonna use glow-in-the-dark googly eyes today, so it should be a special treat. So we will get those glued on. We'll get the tree and the ground and the pumpkin all colored in with black. And then we'll fast forward that all and we'll show you what it looks like. One, two, three. Halloween decorations! So this is what we came up with for a cool nighttime scene with some spiders, a jack-o'-lantern, a bat, and all of them with glow-in-the-dark googly eyes. Isn't that cool, Mads?
Yeah.
So at the end of this, we'll go to a dark room and we'll show you what these actually look like in the dark. It should be pretty cool. So stay tuned for more Halloween things. We got some more things on the docket coming up in the weeks leading up to Halloween. So one of our favorite times of the year, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Naz, what do we say from here? Until we see you next time. Keep drawing, stay awesome. Bye. And here they are. These are our drawings, and you can't see anything but the googly eyes at this point, but what a cool, spooktacular little scene right there. Okay, we introduce a little bit more light into them, and you can see the silhouetting of everything, and it looks really cool.